What's going on, guys? Alpha the Wizard back at it with another video. Today we have me versus the Josh Kipp. This is just a testing match from Discord. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop in. We see the Josh Kipp, and I call him the Josh Kipp because he's one of my good friends and I think he's insane at the game. But he's going to go ahead and decide to go first, 40 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Mudora, Imperm, Sheeran, Mudora, Kelbeck. The opponent has Jet, Fountain, Curses, Slumber, and Carrot. So it looks like Runic, Spright versus Ishizu Tier. He's going to fire off Slumber to Special. Oh. Just kidding. He's going to activate the Fountain first. Activate Slumber. He's going to Special Hugin. Yeah, I see why he did this, because he wants to discard this off of Hugin and then shuffle 2. Yep. So Chainlink 1 to discard, Chainlink 2 to put back and draw 2, basically. We're going to chain Imperm so he doesn't get the second field spell. Draw 2. Starter and Lava Golem. That's really good. And then Resolution, we're just going to Kelbeck the Hugin away. Which he is fine with this, because he has Starter now. Yep, and then Normal Summon, Special Summon Jet, Jet Effect. That is going to get him to a Smashers. Activate Starter, so now he's locked. Get Blue, Blue Effects. That's going to get out Red. Probably should be in defense mode, but I guess it doesn't matter if he's linking. He goes into Sprint. Sprint, no effects. That's kind of... Oh. I see. He wanted to make the Gen Buster first. This is a testing match, so don't flame him too hard in the comments. Sprint effects. That is going to dump Angler. And I'm pretty sure this is his first time playing this deck, and because he really wanted to test it out. Angler effect, that's going to get the 2 Beeves. And he's going to overlay in the Gigantic, freeing up this extra monster zone. It's really important if you're playing a Runic strategy too, to free up this zone. Because this can't be used as link material, so Gigantic is the only other way to really remove it turn 1. But also getting Elf there is important. But he's going to bring out Hyperia. Hyperia to draw a Runic card. Okay. He already used that one, though. So it's okay. It's okay. Or no, he didn't. He used the Slumber. Alright. Elf Effect to Revive. Bring back Red. And then he's just going to link those into IP. Set Smashers. Pass turn. Alright. Pretty solid inboard. He has Gen Buster, IP... Elf with Red in the Grave, plus Hyperia and Carrot, and he has Smashers plus Freezing Curses. And then Lava Golem if all else fails. Our hand is very awkward. So we're going to start off with Normal Summon Mudora, because if we Sharon, he can just negate it with Gen Buster. Force the battle phase, forcing him to do something. He's going to Elf Effect to Revive. Hyperia effect to draw 1. Draws into a Flashing Fire. Okay, it's pretty decent. Still battle phase. Beat over. I feel like he should have IP'd effect 2, right? Because now he can just beat over IP. Huh? Oh, okay. He's going to Smashers. I see. So he Smashers away the Hyperia and the Mudora. Didn't really need to chain the Mudora, right? Because there's nothing in his graveyard we really want to put back unless it's just Angler. Yeah, so we just let that resolve. Alright, and then IP effect. He's going to make Avermax. Pitch Mudora. We don't hit anything but Rhino. And a Shuffler. Okay. I guess that's not the worst. Alright, so then we're just going to pitch the Sheeran. Bring out Rhino. Rhino effect 1. Sheeran effect. Use those for Mud Dragon, since we know he's on Runic, so Mud Dragon's really good against Runic. And then Hovness effect. We're trying to find a way around this Runic strategy. Mud Dragon effect also to make Kikalos, because we don't want them to be able to negate something if we can just use Mud Dragon. Searching out Crime. We were trying to find a way to get the Crime to out the Avermax, because there's not very many outs that Tyr has against this. It's literally just Crime and Zeus. That's it. Now we're just going to make a Redoer effect. Kid effect targeting herself because we need a Tyr in a graveyard. That was pretty cool. Bring out Rhino. Now we're praying for like a Solic, honestly. That's what we really need to hit to be able to out this. And we don't hit Solic, but we can resolve Merrily. Big thinking. That in Kit for Garura. We're trying to do everything we can to get into this. Okay, so he's gonna Flashing Fire, pop. And he's gonna use the effect to draw. Chain Mudora, shuffle it back. And my Magnamuts. Those into a dark play. Okay, he has a lot of good options. Okay, and then we just go draw one. Wow. Yeah, there's no way we were winning that game. We can't out Avermax. Moving on to game 2. We're going to see the Ishizu tier go first. We have Mudora, Kelbeck, Orange Light, Rhino, Crime. The opponent has Starter, Curses, Destruction, Lava Golem, and Imperm. Lava Golem is insane here. Okay, so main one, Mudora, pitch Kelbeck, summon out. Kelbeck effect, because our mills are just going to be infinitely better than Spright. Like, if they do hit an Angler, then they hit an Angler. It's not that big of a deal, because we can just keep comboing. And we milled 5 and have more effects live. So yeah, we're just going to use Havnus. We don't want to use Sharon, because we're using the Sharon to fuse. And we still have 1 live in deck. Okay, so bring out Kit. Kit effect, he chains Imperm. Okay. There may have been justification, since we know he's not on Tearlaments, that we could have just kept the Mudora in hand for the Orange Light as well. So on his turn, we can, like, interrupt him. Normal summon Rhino, activate effects. Nah, we had to use the Mudora to get the mills. That's what happened. Dumping Merrily, overlay for Redoer, set 1, pass turn. This is decent at best. It's not the craziest. Has 2 starters in hand. That's crazy. We do get a spell. Probably should draw here, but we don't know he has Lava Golem. Yeah, with as little as we have, we probably have to Redoer effect right here to draw. Yeah. I think it's a safe bet, actually, just looking at it. Go Redoer effect, detaching Flashing Fire and Rhino Heart, because then we draw, and if we draw a tier name, we can Rhino effect Engrave. That would actually be a crazy play, honestly. And then that also plays around as Lava Golem. Okay, so we do that. Oh, but we don't detach the Rhino. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. If we drew a tier name, this Rhino Heart would go hard right now. Ooh, he's going to chain Freezing Curses, which is okay. Okay. Freezing Curses, there's justification to crime this. I say F it, bro. Like, I would just crime that. Banish. Oh, and we would have drew Heartbeat. Guys, we could have done so much there. That's crazy. Yup. And then he just Lava Golems us. Hooray. Spright starter. And guys, like, I know I'm a pretty good player at the game. I know I am, like, really good compared to a lot of people, but those plays that I was just pointing out, that just simply knowing to Redoer detach spell, I was almost correct. I should have detached Rhino Heart, and that's what separates good players and great players, is because just knowing in that situation that you need to play around Lava Golem, so you crime. Yeah, that was a really big deal because then we could have just made full extension. Granted, he does have like a few interruptions, but it's like, yeah, it would have stopped a lot and would have put us in a way better position, and we would have had follow up. Okay, Jet search starter. Oh, he milled smashers. I see, I see. All right, now he just goes gigantic, get red, activate summon, Hugin effect, get fountain, link into elf, and then he goes fountain. I chain Mudora to put back his blue on elf's effect and some runic cards. Still has more, but we don't have another shuffler. That's okay. Set starter pass. Has to skip battle phase 2, by the way, but he can't attack anyway. Ooh, we draw into a planet. Activate planet, planet effect. Chain elf. Okay. Bring back blue. And then we get Sheeran. Blue effects. That's fine. Alright, and then we're just going to switch to attack mode. Beat over red. Main phase 2, Sheeran effects. Mill 3. Ooh, no good mills, guys. What is up? All these last videos that I've been uploading, like, my mills are just terrible. But we do see Ash Blossom in here as well. That's interesting. Link those off in a dark. Okay. Dark effects. He's just going to go ahead and admit defeat because I'm going to get to a sprint no matter what. But yeah, that's just very weird. I can't believe I actually won that game, to be honest. In game number 3, opening hands, we have Rhino Heart, Ash Blossom, Imperm, Foolish Burial, and another Rhino. The opponent has Imperm, Smasher, Starter, Fountain, or Flashing Fire, and Angler. Okay. So he's going to activate effects, pitching Angler for cost. We chain Imperm on the Hugin. We don't want him to get to his Fountain because draw 3 is just way too good. And then we're just going to Ash the Angler. But he does have Starter. Oh, man, that's actually crazy. But at this case, it looks like his end board's going to be so significantly weaker than what we have in hand. Smashers, Imperm, Genbuster, maybe? Okay, so yeah, Jet, search starter. That made me believe that he already had Smashers because we didn't make a mill at this game. So I was like, okay, he probably already has it. Dump another Angler, and he still gets to resolve the Angler. That's crazy. Gets 2 Beavers, goes into Gigantic Spright, Gigantic Effect. That's just going to summon out Hyperia. Hyperia effect draw. Oh, man. See, look, if we had the field spell, the Fountain, that would have been super good for him. But yeah, just finishing up his combo. He sets a lot of back row and passes. Now we go Planet. He chains to get rid of the Planet. And then he goes Starter for red. And then we normal summon. He imperms the Rhino. And that cover the second match, guys. I think I did win the second match, but that's all for this video. With all that being said, Alpha the Wizard signing out.